What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's July 25th. Welcome back to the PLANT.ED channel. I'm sure, like many of you, you're missing getting massages. I love getting massages, whether it's for just relaxation or to help loosen up some, muscle tissue and get rid of some lactic acid buildup. But most massage businesses are closed right now and shelter in place. So I want to introduce you to and tell you more about this right here. It's made by a company called Hyperice. It's called the Hypervolt Percussion massage device. It's a massage gun, and this thing is amazing. I've had it for about 6 months, and I use it before workouts, after workouts. It's really a great tool to promote good blood flow to a certain area if you've got, some muscle soreness. It also accelerates warm-up and recovery, and it helps relieve muscle soreness, obviously. So it's something that I've been using every day, especially while I've been running, but it's really effective after a long workout. Oftentimes after a long run, I kind of have that lactic acid buildup, just general muscle soreness. So I will use this, and within about 10 or 15 minutes, I can automatically notice a difference. But where I notice it most is the day after, right? Before I started using this, that muscle soreness would always just kind of linger around. And after using this, the day after, I really feel like my legs are fresh and I'm ready to get into another workout. So let me just kind of take you on a quick tour of it. Only weighs, I want to say about 2.5 to 3 pounds. It has a battery life of 3 hours when it's fully charged. Okay, and it's really simple to use. There's nothing magical about the operation of it. It's just got an on-off switch here at the bottom. Turn that on. There's a little plug-in here for the AC wall adapter. And then once it's turned on, all you have to do is hit the little power button right there, and you can see it starts moving. There's 3 different speeds. That's speed number 1. There's number 2. And I think I got all the way through. Let's try that again. There's 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you notice, the great thing about it, it's not really loud. There's another gun, I think it's called Theragun, on the market. Never seen the product, never tried it, so I can't say anything bad about it, but the only thing I've heard is that it's much louder than this Hypervolt model. So I'm going to put it up kind of to the microphone. You can kind of hear what that sounds like at the top speed of number 3. Really comfortable to hold in your hand. It's got this rubberized handle, which is really thick right here. And if you're using it on yourself, obviously the grip position is really comfortable to just hold on your own. If you're using it on somebody else, you can actually grab the top part and really kind of get in and work whatever muscle group you're intending to work on. The other great thing about it is it has a little set of lights right here that light up, and it tells you how much pressure you're applying. So again, if you're doing it on yourself, it's really easy to kind of monitor. You can just pull off or add more pressure. But if you're doing it on somebody else and there's someone that doesn't really vocalize when things get uncomfortable, you can really kind of monitor how much pressure you're applying. When you press really hard, then the lights go all the way up to number 3 there. Okay, so let me show you some of the attachments. If you're just starting off, these actually come off really easy as well. They just pull right off. If you're just starting off, you may want to start with just the little foam ball. Okay, this can be used really on any part of the body. I use this on the bottoms of my feet, And really, this one is probably the least intrusive, if you will, as far as attachments are concerned, because it's just round and it's got kind of a hard foam feel to it. The next one that I would probably recommend using is this flat one here. You can use this on bigger muscle groups like your chest, your butt, your quads, your hamstrings. Okay, it's got a flat surface, so it covers a lot. But the one that I use probably the most is this little fork design right here. It's got little pressure points. Put it right in like this, and let me show you what I use this for. This attachment is phenomenal for getting right from about your Achilles all the way up through your calf. That feels amazing. And after a long run, if you feel, didn't have that in there all the way. Let's put it back in there. Okay. So you want to make sure it's locked into place. But the one thing you just want to be mindful of is that you don't go directly onto any hard surface or bone, right? You wouldn't want to go straight onto your shin. So start with kind of the fleshy part, work your way up into the belly of the muscle, like here in the calf. And if you find like a sore spot or, you know, a place that's really needs some work, stay on it for maybe like 30 seconds and then just travel and move on. Now, price, I just looked it up online, and I think Hyperice is running maybe some sort of an online sale, but they're offering $50 off, so it's $2.99. Okay, I know it's still pretty expensive for a piece of equipment like this, but if you're into recovery and wellness and overall fitness, this is a great thing to have, because if you're working out a lot, whether it's running, lifting weights, or if you're just working a job that's strenuous, right? The ability to come back the following day or to the next workout not sore is a big deal. And so if oftentimes I'll have back-to-back run days that are pretty intense. If I can get into the next workout with relatively no soreness, I'm just going to be able to perform that next workout better, right? So really a great piece of equipment to have in your gym. It's mobile, right? You can pack this thing. If I were to give it a score from 0 to 5, I would give it a 4.95, and here's the reason why. The only thing it's missing is a carry case. And maybe they make it, I haven't seen it, but if they made a case that you could carry with you and take with you, that maybe just had a handle, maybe some foam around it that you could carry all of the attachments with and pack all the attachments into, that would be phenomenal. Right now when I pack it, if I put it in a backpack, I just wrap a sweatshirt around it or a towel, and then I just take the attachment that I'm most likely going to use and put it in the pocket. So, but that's really about it. And maybe they make it. If they do, my bad, but I haven't seen it. Okay, so I hope that helps. If you've looked at this or are considering buying a percussion massage device, I would highly recommend Hyperice's Hypervolt. I'm not getting paid for this review by them or anything. I'm just a user of the product and I love it. So hope that helps. All right. Please continue to subscribe, hit the like button and the notification bell. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Please stay safe out there. Keep wearing your masks and be well, be kind to yourself and others, and most importantly, believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. I'll see you next weekend. I'm actually going to put in my attachment, my favorite attachment, and work my calves. So enjoy the rest of the weekend, y'all. See you next week.